been a long day at the office, staring at screens until my eyes burned, and now I'm trudging home through this relentless downpour. I missed the bus by seconds, watching it splash away into the night, leaving me to walk the 5 blocks alone. The streets are empty, glistening under the sporadic neon signs that flicker like dying stars. Puddles reflect the warped glow of street lamps, turning the pavement into a fractured mirror world. The air smells of wet concrete and distant exhaust, heavy and clinging to my skin. My umbrella does little against the sideways rain, droplets sneaking under the collar of my coat, chilling me to the bone. No cars pass by, no footsteps echo except my own, muffled by the constant patter of rain. It's like the city's been evacuated and I'm the only one who didn't get the memo. Thunder rumbles faintly in the distance, but there's no lightning to light up the sky, just this endless gray drizzle. I pull my hood tighter, quickening my pace, telling myself it's just the weather making everything feel so isolated, so oppressively alone. The rain is steady, a soft hiss against the ground. But then I hear it dash drip, ... drip ... drip. It's different from the rain, slower, heavier, like water leaking from a faucet in an old apartment. But I'm outside, in the middle of the street. No buildings overhead, no trees, nothing but open sky. I stop, tilting my head, listening. There it is again, rhythmic, almost mechanical, echoing slightly, as if coming from above. I look up, rain pelting my face, blurring my vision. The sky is just a uniform black, clouds roiling, but nothing unusual. The drips continue, splashing near my feet, heavier than the surrounding rain. I shake my head, chuckling nervously. Overtired, I mutter to myself, "That's all it is." Hallucinating sounds after staring at that computer all day. But my heart picks up a beat and I glance around. A stray cat darts across the street, pauses and stares upward, its eyes wide before vanishing into an alley. Weird, but probably nothing. I keep walking, the drip fading into the background noise, or trying to convince myself it has. The dripping doesn't stop. If anything, it gets louder, more insistent. And now, as I pass under a street lamp, I see faint shimmering lines overhead, like heat waves distorting the air, or a giant pane of glass rippling in the wind. But there's no wind, just the rain. The drops hit the ground harder, leaving dark stains on the pavement that don't wash away with the runoff. They linger, spreading like ink in water. The streetlight above me flickers when one of the drops lands nearby, the bulb dimming for a second before buzzing back to life. I feel a chill that's not from the rain. "This isn't right," I whisper, my voice barely audible. Am I losing it? Did someone slip something into my coffee at work? I debate turning back, finding shelter. But the streets are deserted. No open shops, no people. A car approaches in the distance, its headlights cutting through the rain, but it passes silently. It's vanishing around a corner without a sound. That's impossible. Tires should splash, engines should hum. Then, a drop lands on my arm. It's ice cold, searing like acid, burning through my sleeve. I yelp, brushing it off, but the spot throbs, red and irritated. The dripping sound echoes like it's in a cave, reverberating off invisible walls. I look up again and the shimmer is clearer now, like a ceiling high above, cracked and leaking. The drops multiply, falling faster, surrounding me in a curtain of unnatural rain. They splash in patterns on the ground, forming shapes, lines, curves, almost like symbols or writing etched into the wet concrete. I back away, my breath coming in short gasps, but the patterns follow, spreading outward from my feet. Thunder rolls, but it's not thunder. It's a creaking, metallic groan, like massive girders bending under weight. I glance up, heart pounding. Through the shimmering veil, a shadow moves, enormous, crawling along what looks like the underside of a vast surface. It's not the sky, something else. Something pressing down on reality itself. The air feels thicker, heavier, like the weight of an ocean above me. And this can't be real, I think, but the burn on my arm says otherwise. Paranoia grips me. What if the world is breaking? What if this rain is just the first leak in a dam about to burst? The drops pelt harder, the patterns coalescing into something readable warnings. Maps, I don't know, but they pull at my mind, whispering impossibilities. The street lamps all flicker in unison now, the neon signs buzzing erratically, reflections in the puddles warping into faces, staring back. I can't take it anymore. I bolt toward the nearest building, an old apartment block, ducking under its awning. But inside the lobby, wait, how did I get inside? The drips are still falling, punching through the ceiling tiles, splashing on the floor. No, this isn't right. I stumble back into the street, rain mixing with my sweat, and look up one last time. There it is. A giant crack in the sky, jagged and widening, dripping like a leaking pipe from some forgotten plumbing in the cosmos. Water pours through, not rain, but something thicker, darker. The shadow above shifts, and I swear I see eyes endless staring down. That was the night I realized. The sky above us isn't the sky at all. The city feels like it's given up on me tonight. I missed the last bus by 5 minutes, the driver's taillights mocking me as they vanished into the rain. So here I am, walking home from the night shift, my sneakers soaking through with every step. The air smells like wet concrete and diesel, sharp enough to sting my nose. Raindrops patter on my hood, each one a cold pinprick against my scalp, my jacket clinging to my shoulders like a second skin. The streetlights cast a dim orange glow, their light fractured on the slick pavement, turning the road into a mosaic of shimmering glass. It's past midnight, and the city is too quiet. No cars pass, no voices echo from the alleyways, just the hiss of distant tires on wet asphalt, fading into nothing. I'm alone out here, or at least, I think I am. The buildings loom like silent giants, their windows dark, blinds drawn tight. It's like I'm the last person left, wandering through a world that's forgotten how to breathe. My footsteps splash softly, the only sound breaking the stillness. And even that feels too loud. It's like I'm intruding on something I shouldn't. The rain hasn't stopped and the puddles are everywhere, pooling in the cracks of the sidewalk, glowing with the warped reflections of streetlights. They're like little mirrors, catching the orange haze and twisting it into something almost alive. I keep my head down, watching my own reflection ripple as I walk, my silhouette blurry but familiar, till it isn't. I stop at a crosswalk, glancing at a puddle by my feet. There's someone else there. A dark figure, pacing alongside my own reflection. Tall, indistinct, moving with the same rhythm as me. My heart lurches. I whip my head up, scanning the street. Nothing. Just the empty road, the rain, the flickering street lamp a block away. I look back at the puddle. The figure's gone. Just me again, staring back, my face pale and distorted in the water. I laugh, but it's shaky, barely audible over the drizzle. Exhaustion, that's all. Stove out is on my feet, Restocking shelves under fluorescent light sits enough to make anyone see things. I rub my eyes, the rain cold on my knuckles, and keep walking, but my pulse doesn't slow. Every step feels heavier now, like the city itself is watching me. I can't stop looking at the puddles. Every one I pass has the figure. It's there matching my stride perfectly. Step 4, sodden step. It's clearer now. Tall, too tall. Its clothes soaked and hanging heavy. Its head tilted at an angle that makes my stomach twist. The rain keeps falling, but the figure's reflection doesn't ripple. Steady, solid, like it's walking in a world where the rain doesn't touch it. I speed up, my breath hitching, my sneakers slapping the pavement. The figure keeps pace, its movements a mirror of mine, but smoother, deliberate. I stop dead in the middle of the sidewalk, my chest tight. The reflection doesn't stop, keeps walking, gliding through the puddle, its silhouette growing larger, closer. I stumble back, my heel catching on a crack, and when I look again, it's still, waiting, matching me again. I mutter to myself, it's nothing, it's nothing. My voice sounds thin, swallowed by the rain. But the shadows under the street lamps seem wrong now, stretching too long, curling like fingers. A dog barks somewhere far off, then stops abruptly, leaving the night quieter than before. The streetlight above me flickers just once and my skin prickles. Lightning cracks the sky, a jagged white tear that lights up the street for half a second. In that flash, the figure isn't in the puddle. It's behind me. I spin around, my breath caught in my throat. But there's nothing, just the empty street, rain falling in sheets. My heart's hammering so loud I can barely hear the splash of my own footsteps. Except, I do hear footsteps, splashing, steady, perfectly in sync with mine. I walk faster, almost running now, my jacket heavy with water, my hair plastered to my forehead. The puddles ahead are rippling, trembling, but no raindrops are hitting them. It's like something's moving through them, something I can't see. I pass another puddle, and the figure is there, closer than ever. Its head tilted further, its arm outstretched, fingers splayed like they're reaching through the water's surface. I want to scream, but my throat's too tight, my breath too short. It's not real, I whisper, but the words feel like a lie. My mind's unraveling, splitting between what's real and what's impossible. I'm so tired. Maybe that's all this is. Exhaustion playing tricks, turning puddles into nightmares. But the footsteps keep splashing, and they're not mine. I can't look at the puddles anymore. Step around them, weaving across the sidewalk, my eyes fixed on the ground. The last puddle is just ahead, wide and black, reflecting the streetlight like a pool of oil. I don't look. I can't. I veer to the side, my shoulder brushing a parked car. The footsteps don't stop. They're louder now, closer, splashing in time with mine. Even though I'm not touching the water, I freeze, my breath fogging in the cold air. The street is silent except for that sound splash, splash, splash. My eyes drift to the car's window, its surface slick with rain, catching the faint glow of the streetlight. I shouldn't look. No, I shouldn't, but I do. The figure isn't behind me. It's in front of me. Its face is pressed against the glass, inches from mine. Its features blurred, but wrong too sharp, too still. The reflection doesn't move when I stumble back, just watches, its head tilting further, the glass creaking under an impossible weight. I turn to run, but the splashing footsteps are everywhere now, echoing from every puddle, every window, every shining surface in this cursed city.